Hello everyone and welcome to part 10 of the Spider-Man Spectacular Difficulty 100% Platinum Run. Now in the last part we just finished taking down this Fisk enemy base and we were doing some, well, landmarking or photographing maybe. We did have these two missing, actually make that 3 because this counts as well. So let's get back to it, shall we? There we go.
Love it.
Now, it's not like you have to mark every single one of them, like I'm doing. It's just, if I don't, I probably will miss some, so.
That's a keeper.
My loyal listeners, Rush they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. It's not operating. Why? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
Alright. Nice to see you are such an optimist, Jonah. Okay, so we leveled up, and we also finished all the landmarks here. One to my right. Let me just...
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond.
Perfect.
Any units in Corlear's Hook, please copy.
Now, since we leveled up, there are some new powers here. Well, suit mods, research tokens, can't use it, but not worth it. And research tokens can do it. Web attack generate more focus. Now, this one could be useful. It depends on your playstyle, really. You could use this one instead of this one. Because this includes all web attacks. This only includes gadgets. Not all gadgets are web attacks, so there's that. Your call, really. But yeah, it's a research token, we can't do it. No new suits, and we can't buy these two. Oh, nothing here. Skills. I'll get this one. Now, you'll notice that at level 10 we also unlocked an extra focus bar. That means that now we have 2 bars. And if we got this, that means that we can do 4 finishers in a row. So you can understand how that would help us get the 10 finishers for that bonus base token, rather than what we had originally. So now gadgets, I want extra 2 shots, yes please, and level 15, so we can't get that one yet. This one knocks enemies further back. Yeah, we do need to get some crime tokens going, but why not? Level 15, nothing. And this is research, we can't. This one, challenge, we can't. Okay, so armed robbery. Yeah, let's do it.
local businesses by not robbing.
Open fire!
There we go. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Let me put this power for now.
Arresting Fisk brought all the small timers out of the woodwork.
It's better for random crimes. And let's go.
A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
Whoops.
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but great dim sum.
Not many landmarks here in this area of the city.
Fuchs Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now. The Williams Bridge.
Okay. And now all the way north, I guess. Yep.
A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Now remember what I said, careful when you get close to quest destination markers.
Witness reports seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Reports are coming from Sty Village.
This is a mug, yeah.
Oh, you started without.
There. All right.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Magnifique.
Okay, that's one. Let's go right and then that way. Yep. Oh no, I got that. Actually, that's the one I already had from the actual quest. Let's see.
Nice composition,
There we go.
if I do say so myself. Love it.
So, as you've noticed, some of these places have
I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther.
damn
It's
it.
tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
Yeah, some of those have individual lines making a reference to the place you are photographing, and some of them don't.
Masterpiece.
Anyway, I realized I failed to ask you guys something in a previous video. When we were getting the backpacks, we were talking about superpowers, right?
Love
what your favorite superpower was and what you would want to have. And I started to ask you something, but I got sidetracked with something else and then I completely forgot. So, back to the superpowers thing. If you got superpowers, would you... what kind of life would you rather live? Would you go for the superhero path? Or... oh, the Daily Bugle. Should I go down here? Actually, you know what? Eventually I will have to go down, so now let's just go on a per district basis.
always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Poor Jameson. So yeah, would you go for the superhero life?
Ooh, love that shot.
Or rather, would you go for the supervillain path? Some guys, well, rather, sorry, some people like that, right? Or maybe, even if you got superpowers, maybe you'd rather live a quiet life.
Emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managed. It's terrible for your health."
Damn.
Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city, and I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
Yeah, definitely love. So, did he say it was May writing? Wonder, is that Aunt May? It would make sense, right? It would be just like her.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Getting in touch with Jameson and telling him that he's full of anger and that's bad for him. So yeah, maybe even if you superpowers, maybe you'd rather live and lead a normal life, right? Because we still have a right to do that.
Forgot how much I love photography.
I mean, Uncle Ben said that great power comes with great responsibility, but it's still our life, right? Sure, we have a responsibility to the people, but I don't know. We have a right to live our own life however we want to, right?
Magnifique.
And it's all of them in this area. Now there are only 3 here, one of them being the Avengers Tower and this. Perform 3 perch takedowns, that's easy, and knock or throw 5 enemies off the building should be easy. Let's do it.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Well, the boss was the boss, huh? Trust me.
Those two are a bit close for comfort. I don't know. And this one is just perfect for being kicked. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. That's 1 of 5. I can't take these two with the scaffolding, but
Literally didn't see that coming.
okay, that didn't count. Oh, because I struck, right. That it has to be the square one. That one's too far, I fear. What? Maybe I can't do it anymore. Did I mess up? Okay. There is one thing we can do. If we make noise next to an enemy, they move.
Imagine that.
Like so. Is that close enough? Not really.
Might have something. Stand by.
Yeah, it has to be this one. I messed one up. Okay. So...
Sammy, that's you? Anybody hear that?
Cobra 1, come in.
oh boy.
One's not responding. Check it out.
Heads up. Spider-Man's around. Hey,
Come on.
I need a hand. Anyone else hear that?
Come on.
Anybody hear that?
There we go. Okay. That's good. Now, so for this kind of thing is that we need this one, the extended perch takedown. With this, it would have been way easier. And I think I'm going to get this one when we level up. I was gonna start heading down here, but no, I want this one.
He's gone. Gotta be Spider-Man.
For guys like
Go alert.
Coward. Think I see some.
Okay, 2.
He's airborne.
No, not quite.
Boss wants your head.
Okay, that works. Oh boy.
I don't like the smell of this. We need to back up.
Okay,
Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head!
is that 5?
Bring him down already!
Okay.
I'm tired of you. So am I. Everyone down! What the hell is this stuff made of?
I can't punch him if he's in the air.
Alright.
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fist's men are awfully loyal.
Oops.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fist goons.
Heads up! He's airborne! He can't take us all!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
He's webbing me!
There we go.
I can't punch him if he's in the air!
Kick his ass! Kick it up a notch! I should have recorded this.
Who am I missing? Oh, that guy. Alright. Nice.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
There we go. 3 more tokens. And, where is it? That. The raft.
Raft. When a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough.
Yeah, that's where Fisk was sent to. Level up. Let's take a good one for this, simply because it's the Avengers Tower.
This tower is so cool. We're around to use it. I think there probably some.
Friends, there's a cone.
Oh boy. Okay, so we leveled up and we got this suit. We can't use research tokens. The negative shockwave, not all that useful either. So, and mods, nothing new. And gadgets, these were level 15, so nothing. And that was research tokens, nothing. And I'm going to get this one, because this helps with bases. Now after that, it's off to get the last 10. And maybe this one. It's 6 levels without doing anything, but it's so worth it. We'll see, but this one for now. And let's listen to Jameson while we head here.
On the line we all need to hear from. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I almost got run over by some psychos in a high-speed car chase with the cops. Hey, it's lucky no one got killed. But here's the really messed up part. I saw Spider-Man in the area, and he didn't do a thing to stop it.
Aha! Of course not! Why? Because no doubt it was too much effort. Spider-Man doesn't like effort. He wants everything to be easy, or he's not interested. Typical of his generation. You know what I blame? The internet. Except for the part of the internet that carries my show, which is performing a great public service.
Oh boy. Now, that archive we just heard, Blame the Internet, is one of the kind of possibly missable ones. You heard the guy saying that he saw Spider-Man doing nothing when a card was taken away. If you remember, I failed a bunch of card robberies because I was trying to get the bonus objective and I couldn't. I was hit, so I just stopped tracking the car. That's basically what you need to do to unlock this particular recording.
All units, we have received reports of a break-in.
Where?
Additional officers needed.
Okay, yeah, why not? So you need to start a car chase, start it, and once you have the vehicle locked in, you leave, and then that counts as a failed quest, and then you will get that recording with Jonah. If you're not getting it, you may need to wait some time or do some extra quests, like it's the case here. We didn't get it back then, we had to do some more quests. Now, two other recordings that have similar situations is one that has to do with this one. We need to stop a break-in on the ground level, not on a rooftop. If it's on the ground level, you will see.
Carnegie Hall, please copy.
Let's see.
Okay, Mr. Man's Menace, what do you say now?
Seems like it's on the ground, right? Okay.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
So maybe not this one, or maybe not yet.
Like fish in a barrel.
See, at some point when you stop a break-in, oh boy. When you stop a break-in, the thugs will just
Actually let you break in.
run away. They will disperse in
A lot longer.
several directions. If you let them escape, you will fail that crime, and Jonah will get another recording. Just like failing the car chase, well, failing to stop a break-in. But apparently that wasn't one, because they are supposed to run away. So yeah, maybe we need to proceed further with the story. Not sure. And another one is stopping a drug deal on the ground level. The ones where they have a car in the middle, they are trafficking out of the car trunk. So we need to fail one of those as well.
An assault was just reported. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Where? I'm not going to do this because, yeah, we can't disarm right now, so, and I think the base overrode the crime because I can't find it on the map now, so, oh well.
Officers respond.
Isn't this it?
Incident narcotic cell.
The bar with no name.
Incident occurred in
Oh.
Robinson. Over.
Here. There we go. And drug deal. Oh. If it's on the ground, it could be this. Let's see. It is awesome. So basically we need to stop the... First we need to take out the brutes, then we need to take down the armed ones, and then we need to let them run away.
And I guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
So let's go for the brutes first. There should be brutes.
You buying or talking?
Okay, well, anyway. So that's one.
Just make the papers, fiscal kill it! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Today just got more interesting. Open fire!
Okay, that's another one.
What's wrong with you guys? Hang down!
And that's the other one.
Came to the wrong hood. The car, move it!
There we go. And now we let them get away.
I'm losing them. Gotta catch up.
Bye. Yeah, going south.
Losing them. I really messed that one up.
So because we failed that, in a few minutes, Jameson will have another one.
Good shot.
Okay, and how are we doing for time? 32 minutes. That's a bit close for comfort. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna wrap up all this area and Central Park and then get up here and do these in the next video. Yeah, because we could do the base now, but it's gonna be a bit long, so.
Beautiful.
And let's go through Central Park, because there's not much in here and we will always be missing some crimes, so. There we go.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man
Whoops.
came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem. Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Okay, yeah, so that one was not for failing the drug deal, that one was simply for completing, well, a random crime.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Sus are armed. Move in on Central Park. Over.
There we go. South, yes. This is what we want. See, Central Park doesn't have much, and we don't use it much to trouble, always going around. So, see, 4 out of 5, 4 of 5, 4 of 5, 1 of 5. Eventually we will be missing crimes here, so let's do it. And, let's go. And...
Oh,
That's one. And that's two. Damn. That's it. That should be it. Oh. There we go.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going
I want
to
to
jail, so...
Alright. Too far. There we go.
Masked up piece.
And now we'll be heading north to get close to this place. And on the next part, we will be just about to start in that crime base. Yep, there we go. So, break in. You know what, let's try. There we go. This is the one.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
So now with the weapon suit power, this would be a super easy crime. Literally just use it as soon as you arrive, and since this particular place was so small, so cramped, you would get everyone against the
I gotta be more careful. So lost him.
against the walls. Now in this case we wanted to fail, so
That guy could be in Jersey by now. No way am I finding that guy. Lost him. Gotta move faster next time.
failed. And with that, we should have done all the kind of missable, not really missable to be honest, but kind of hard, if you want, Jameson archives. So there was one for failing the... There was one for failing the... I'll say it, it will come to me. There was one for failing the car robbery. We got that one. One for failing a break-in. We just failed that one. And there is one for failing the drug deal with the car escape. And we failed that one. For those two, we didn't get this yet. Now, as with Blame on the Internet, maybe we need to get a new quest. Just complete it before it procs. But we should have it already. So anyway, let me just show you the social network before closing in. And yeah, I remember the yoga pants. That's enough. That's we already were here. So that will be all for this video. In the next part, we will do this hideout, this one too. Yeah, this one, Sissy, and we will go south, continue and get these landmarks. And I think that should be it. We got all the other ones. We got this here. We could attempt this one, but we might as well wait. We have enough base tokens for now. So yeah, on the next video we will do 2 bases, complete the landmarks, and maybe start the main quest. So, see you on the next one. Take care. Bye. By the way, Have you learned anything language related lately? Let's do it, shall we? This kanji reads Yama, and it means mountain. Did you know? Well, now you do. Fantabulous! And with that, that will be all for this video. See you in the next one, and remember, never stop trying, because we never stop learning.